Pourquoi il attend là?
André doit suivre le scénario bien précis. Il prépare la scène.
Oh. J'ai perdu, hein?
Non, c'est seulement la catastrophe. Maintenant, c'est le moment du dénouement.
Andre's rattled now, but he's not going down. Whoa, it's a huge ball this time. Oh, he's going for the pin now.
Oui, André, oui!
You know, Boris, you were right.
Magnifique.
How long?
3 months, sir.
And you start today?
Not today, sir. There's too much moisture in the air. To you, sir, this will look like a brick.
Uncannily so.
To me, this is the unhatched shell of an exotic bird.
Oh, Christ.
And when I lay it with such care, so that it does not open and let the parrot fly back to the jungle.
Do you think 3 months is a little ambitious?
We want to work hard, sir. That is all we want.
You have my full support.
But it is hard. The way they look at us, it gives my men the paranoia.
Boris, I think you and I are going to be friends.
After tomorrow, work will be a little slower.
I'm intrigued as to how you will achieve that.
Tomorrow, my son returns to school, and he's too tall for the bus. I must drive him.
How small is the bus?
The bus is not small. My son is 12 years old and already more than 2 meters tall.
You know, Boris, while your work has been quite torturous to observe, I have taken refuge in my enjoyment of your excuses.
Thank you, sir.
However, when telling a story, you must respect your audience. I'm afraid your gigantic son has pushed you over the line between absurdism and fantasy, and that is the line, my friend, between genius and gobshite.
André, viens là. This is my son.
Fuck me. Boris, you need to work. And I'll take any opportunity not to work. I will take André to school.
À l'école? Je veux pas aller à l'école. Laisse-moi travailler avec toi.
Les enfants doivent aller à l'école. C'est là qu'ils trouvent leur rêve.
Merci, monsieur.
How is your English?
It is bad, sir.
Then we should speak only in English.
I do not like it.
Well, neither do I. But Shakespeare put up with it, so we should at least give it a crack.
My father said you wrote a famous play.
So they tell me.
He said that nothing happened.
Twice. Nothing happens twice. Don't sell me short. Well, good luck.
The publisher asks every day, Sam, when will we see the new play? I'm running out of lies to tell them.
The words are forming, Jerome. They're just not ready for the page.
Is this because of the London reviews?
Let me deal with the pain before I go looking for the cause. Merci.
doesn't want to go to school.
Of course he doesn't. He's 12 years old.
Look at the way he works. Here, what he is, it is celebrated. Is it celebrated at the school?
Let me take him today, and tomorrow he can decide. The one in the cap, he is the leader.
Yes, sir.
Mon ami, une minute, s'il vous plaît. Quand j'étais jeune, je pensais que l'humeur devait avoir des victimes. Aujourd'hui, je sais que c'est la solution de facilité. L'humeur doit être dirigée vers la vie elle-même. Tu comprends?
Non.
Un jour, ce garçon va réaliser qu'il peut te balancer au-dessus d'un fils humeur. Qu'est-ce que tu veux qu'il pense de toi, ce jour-là? We seem to have liberated some pirates.
Tidal movements.
Tidal movements.
I'm sorry, sir. We are at their mercy.
We are also, of course, 100 miles from the sea.
Somebody once told me that thousands of years ago, the whole of France was underwater.
A little more than thousands.
One
perhaps.
day, fish swam where we are now. Maybe even dolphins.
Maybe it's such a redundant word.
I wonder what those dolphins would say about this pressure you put me under, sir. I think the dolphins would tell you to relax.
My friend, while the thoughts of long-dead imaginary dolphins are clearly to be respected,
Thank you, sir.
may I observe the days get shorter and our 3 months of...
Good morning. You have lived in Paris?
I have lived in Paris.
One of the boys at school, his uncle visits Paris. The women are very forward.
The women are very forward.
His uncle was on the Champs-Élysées, and a woman dropped her hat. He picked up the hat, and she said he had to have sex with her.
Must have been quite a hat.
Another time, his uncle told a woman in Paris that he liked her hair. She said, I am a doctor, and you must come with me.
Here we go.
She took him to the hospital, where they had sex with all the other doctors watching.
May I address a few logical hiccups?
Another time, his uncle was at the zoo, and they locked the doors. So to get out, he had to have sex.
With a lioness.
With the zookeeper.
You see, lioness would have been a twist.
I would like to live in Paris.
Not surprised.
Maybe one day I will do so.
Then stick in at school, Andre. Education brings opportunities. Paris, coquettish zookeepers, the full caboodle.
Did you live in Paris during the war?
I lived in many places during the war. Andre's English improves markedly.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Beckett.
You know he has dreams of living in Paris.
La fête de la victoire.
La fête de la victoire.
Vive la résistance.
Vive la résistance.
In the resistance, did you kill a lot of Nazis?
André!
I want to kill Nazi.
Well, it's an admirable ambition, Andre. But you're a bit late. Happy birthday. So you will never get lost. Tell me, Andre, have you ever tasted champagne? Merci. Now, Andre, I have seen many men, great men, brought to their knees by the sauce. So promise me you will treat it with respect.
Yes, sir.
Santé.
Santé.
And on that farm, he had a pig. E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there. Come on now, join in, Andre.
I do not know the words.
Oh, you're no fun at all. Why are you so sad on your birthday?
You will see, sir.
Andre, come, you'll be late.
He's 13 now. No more school.
But he enjoys school. He has friends, a girl. He has dreams, Boris.
And you should not be filling André's head with his dreams. He cannot go to Paris and have all those people make fun of him. Here he's safe. Here his size is valued.
So you're going to hide him away for the rest of his life like a bloody dirty secret?
Thank you for driving him, but André doesn't need you anymore. Allez.
You don't need him yet. No, he can't work in this weather. Let me take him to school, at least until his examinations.
Okay. André can take the examinations. If he passes everyone, then he can stay at school.
That seems like a fair deal.
Of course. André has never passed an examination in his life.
Not one.
Perhaps we could renegotiate.
Good luck.
And when the penis is inside the woman, a little hatch opens at the top. The baby swims up and out of the man and into the woman. Then the man takes out his penis.
Thank God.
And closes the hatch.
Let's leave biology for now.
The negotiations were very difficult. Some people supported the appeasement, and the other people...
Bon appétit.
And then Hitler invaded Poland, and that is when the war started.
You know, Hitler only started all the Nazi bollocks because he was such a god-awful painter. That's what a bad review can do to a man.
Yes, sir.
But a bad review is never just a bad review, of course.
No, sir.
You see, when Godot got to London and the English had seen the reviews from Paris and Berlin, all the rage, you know. And, well, they could hardly play third fiddle to the frogs and the crowds, could they now? So they twisted the knife. And what did I do? I came here and built a cottage. How dignified of me.
Yes, sir.
I should have bombed the West End instead.
I do not think you should have done that, sir.
No, you're right. They'd have said it lacked nuance. Listen, Andre. The rain has stopped.
It could be said that the situation between the man and the cottage is that of two lovers who have been apart too long.
Anything could be said, of course.
The slower they get to know each other's bodies again, the more satisfying the end result will be.
I fear for this metaphor, Boris. I fear for it.
They must work slowly to fully tantalize the cottage. But equally, the cottage must not be rushed in its attempts to fully tantalize the man.
Boris, whether or not the men, and indeed the cottage, are fully tantalized is, of course, a significant concern.
Thank you, sir.
But at the same time, my hotel bills are mounting, and I must, surely to God, one day move into my home.
If you are in such a hurry, sir, I could use some extra hands.
Not yet. The words are formed, Jerome, but choosing one to use first feels such a betrayal of the others.
This is not good for you, Sam. To be away from Paris, away from Suzanne, alone out there with your thoughts all day.
Oh, I'm keeping busy, Jerome. I take this kid to school. He's too big for the bus, you see. Over 2 meters tall at 12 years old, if you can believe it.
Sam.
In fact, I swear he's stuck a couple of inches on since I met him. But he's a lovely lad, really.
Sam, I have tried to be patient. But I cannot listen to this excuse of the giant child. It is an insult. This situation cannot go on, Sam.
I know. Well?
26%. That is not a pass.
I should hope not. I don't think we have to trouble your father with the information at this stage.
That is a sin.
Andre, the only sin is being born. The rest is decoration.
When will we hear about the examinations?
I would imagine very soon, Boris. But as you know so well, time is such a nebulous beast.
La fin est proche.
Who needs a girlfriend when Audrey Hepburn walks the earth?
No more school, sir. It is over.
Andre, the girl, those half-wit kids, the examinations, these are all pinpricks on life's tapestry. But school is your way out of here, your way to probably not, Hepburn herself, but something certainly in the Hepburn arena.
It is over.
Andre?
Yes, sir.
I have a job for you, but I'm not sure you will want to do it because this is a job only for the very bravest of men.
What is the job?
The job is killing Nazis.
Mitglieder des Widerstands, ergeben Sie sich sofort.
Still! Der Widerstand ist um uns herum. Still, Patrioter Arschloch! Oh, you clever boy. What? Oh, sweet Jesus.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Never apologize to a Nazi. Never. That's the first rule. Oh,
So what? Was it scary?
oh, life is scary, is it not?
Yes, sir.
But you have a bravery about you, Andre, that puts me to shame.
Thank you, sir.
You'll be okay, Andre. You'll be just fine.
We had to kill some Nazis.
Nazis.
A few stragglers. He is all yours now. Cat scotch, Pascal.
Oui, ça, bien sûr.
Merci.
Avec plaisir.
I'm sorry, sir. It took a little longer than we planned.
That's okay, Boris. It would have been grossly unfair to expect you to predict the intensity of the sheep and the odd tidal movement.
No, sir. These are force majeure.
And if it hadn't taken so long, I might never have met Andre.
My friend, one day you will see that I was right.
Maybe.
Ewan Rayon had played the worst as Ramsay Bolton in Game of Thrones. Apparently not. He's an artistically frustrated Adolf Hitler in a brand new Urban Myths, Thursday at 10.